extra token. He was like, no, they need to be just a little bit better. They need
the O1s weren't good enough.
They need that 1 damage. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie, and this is my staff here at Game Grove. Say hi. You may know them from Guess the Card, Win the Card. We've got Moore, we've got Cole, and we've got Joey. 3 of the best contestants on Guess the Card, Win the Card. Maybe Logan. I don't know. Logan's up there. You guys are pretty excellent. So I apologize for not getting answers right all the time. Today we're playing the new Commander decks from Modern Horizons 3. You can pick these up at gamegrove.gg if you want. But I wanted to treat my staff to a little early game so that they know how to teach people and play the decks when people are in our store playing. Pinkertons, you do not need to come after them, and please don't. They will not get to take these decks home. This will all stay here at the shop. And so I need my employees, so please don't attack them. Joey, so I'll start off. I'm playing Seta, Aetherflux Genius, and I got a really cool misprint one. I'm not sure if that's going to come across on the camera, but the foil pattern is like hollow. Seta is Jeskai +1, legendary creature, human artificer, menace haste, and whenever it attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to 1 other target non-token creature you control. I'm reading a book right now. You get 2 energy counters at the beginning of the next end step. Sacrifice that token unless I pay that amount of energy equal to the mana value. Joey?
Oh, I'm playing Disa the Restless. Disa says whenever a Lurgoyf permanent card is put into your graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, put it onto the battlefield. And then it says whenever 1 or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I make a Tarmogoyf token. What I always say, Riveteer him out.
Tarmogoyf Tribal.
I am playing Omo, Queen of Vesuva. She is a 1/5. Whenever she enters the battlefield, I get to put an everything counter on up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature. Each land I control with an everything counter on it is every other land type, and each non-land creature I control with an everything counter on it is every creature type.
Is it just everything tribal?
It's land tribal.
Everything land tribal.
And of course, Moore gets the best one.
I disagree with that. It's completely true. Hi, Internet. I'm Moore. I will be playing Ulalek Fuge Atrocity that I'm calling Rainbow Six Siege. Time to I should actually explain. Whenever I cast an Eldrazi spell, I may pay colorless. If I do so, copy the stack, basically.
Pretty good. And you've even got the Eldrazi playmat to follow.
I got bored one day and doodled.
I love it. All right, well, I won the random roll, so I get to go first. You guys all ready?
Yep.
All right, I will play Frostboil Snarl, revealing an island, and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll play a Canyon Sloth. Pass. Canyon Sloth.
I'll start us off with a Thornwood Falls, gaining life, and I'll pass to you more.
What is this?
I know, it's busted.
Draw card. Ooh, lovely. I'll play Unclaimed Territory, naming Eldrazi, and pass.
Seems good. All right, let's go. We'll just throw a Prairie Stream in, tap and pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Kessig Wolf Run, and then I'll pay 2 for an Arcane Signet. Pass turn.
Alright, we know the target.
Unclaimed Territory Eldrazi is fine.
I'll play a tapped Cloud Post, and I'll pass.
Sweet. Yeah, no, Joey's right.
Ban the cards? What is all this?
I'll play an Underground River, tap Unclaimed Territory for Soul Ring, tap Soul Ring for Talisman of Impulse.
Yeah, guys.
I'm sorry for what I said.
Arcane Signet is the target.
Pass 10.
Leave me alone, I'm just annihilating.
This is fair, Magic.
All right, I will play an island, and I'll tap 3 to play a Collation Relic. I can tap for 1 mana. I can tap to put a charge counter on it. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters from Collation Relic. Add 1 mana from any color for each charge counter removed this way. I'm not going to do anything. I guess I would tap it, but it's fine. Good.
On your end step, I'm going to tap Arcane Signet to cycle this Forgotten Cave, and I'll draw a card. Untap?
Yeah.
I'll play a Swamp. And then I'll pay green and a colorless to play a Sakura Tri-Builder.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Before you pass, I'm going to tap Coalition Relic so I don't forget to do that.
Okay.
We all know me.
We'll just do a basic island. And I will pay 3. for a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Which lets me play an additional land on my turns, and lands I control are every basic land type. I will then play a Dark Depths, enters with 10 ice counters on it, and I will be passing after that.
Prototype Eldrazi, lovely. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll pay a life and tap the green +2 for Awakening Zone. At beginning of my upkeep, make a Scion, Spawn, correction, a 0/1 color that sacks the out of mana. And I got 2 mana left and pass to 10.
On your end step more, I'm gonna sacrifice my Sakura Tribuilder to find a basic land. It will be a forest.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll play my 4th land. I will tap Collation Relic to put a 2nd charge counter.
Incorrect.
What? Okay.
At the start of main phase 1, remove all counters from it. Add that much mana.
At the beginning of your pre-combat. Okay, I read that wrong. Okay, so I have 1 mana of any color. I have to choose that now, huh?
Yep.
I'll go red. Okay, I'm gonna tap 6. And you play an Aether Refinery. If I would get 1 or more energy counters, I get twice that many energy instead. I can tap and I get energy, then I may pay 1 or more, and if I do, create an XX black Aetherborn creature, or X the amount of energy paid this way. So I will tap to get 2 energy, and then I will pay 2 energy to get a 2/2 Aetherborn. How that works?
Yep. Works.
Seems pretty good.
Sounds correct.
Cool. I pass.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a mountain turn. I'll play a Mortivore. Mortivore's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Oh, that's not that many. I messed with that card. And I can regenerate it for black. And I'll pass turn.
Nice big old 1/1.
Oh, thanks, man.
I got you, don't worry. We'll play a Dreamroot Cascade. It enters untapped if I control 2 or more other lands. I'll pay 4 for a Seer's Sundial. Whenever a land enters under my control, I can pay 2. If I do, I get to draw a card. And then for my second land for turn, I'll play a Lazatop Query. It's a desert that I can sack to add 1 mana of any color, or I can pay X2 and sack it. To exile target creature card with CMC X from my graveyard, then I make a 4/4 zombie token that's a copy of it. And I will pass.
Ooh, Bootleg Scale God.
I feel like Eldrazi is just gonna pop off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just gonna
Upkeep,
probably
make a
gonna-
spawn.
It'll be
Like
fine.
1 turn win
Draw a card. You dare?
out of left field. Nobody saw it coming.
Sweet. What it was like.
And then like a fake apology from Moore. That's like a,
Sorry, guys.
like he didn't love that it went off.
I am completely offended by this. I sacrificed my spawn for a colorless. 4, 5, 6. Ugin the Ineffable.
Ah.
I'll
Sick.
+1 him to make that into a spirit. If you to look at it. Lovely. Make that into a spirit. He's at 5 loyalty.
That's 5, and this is a 2/2,
A
correct?
2/2 colorless spirit.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna go 2 for an Is It Generatorium. If I would get 1 or more energy counters, you get that many +1 instead. Draw a card, activate this only if you paid or lost 4 more energy this turn. How does that work with Aether Refinery?
You get to choose.
So you can choose.
Do they
can-
see each other?
You can
Yeah.
either +1 then double, or double then +1.
What's the more efficient way?
+1 then
then
double.
Okay. So basically, if I get 1, I'm getting 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Practically.
Okay.
Pretty good.
If I get 2, I get 8.
6. It'd be 2 + 1 is 3 times 2 is 6.
Okay. Okay. There's something else that matters for the 2. That's why.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. All right. But don't worry about that yet, because I'm just gonna tap to play a Midnight Clock.
Oh, okay. If it has 12 counters on it, what happens?
Sacrifice it, and then shuffle your graveyard and hand into your library. Draw 7, I believe.
Pretty good.
It's right there. We should probably just read it.
I will then. Do you guys want me to throw at Ugin?
Sure.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sorry, what?
Or to get rid of that card if he wants it. I don't care about the Aetherborn, but I don't have anything to protect as long as you guys aren't gonna attack me.
I mean, you can instant speed make a 4/4, can't you?
Like I could do that.
No haste.
If I wanted to.
I'm fine with you attacking the Ugin.
I'm
But you won't get a 2.
gonna swing 2 at Ugin.
Sweet. Ugin will go down to 3 loyalty.
Cool. Good.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'll play a swamp. I'll pay green, black, red, and 2 colorless. I'm gonna cast Disa the Restless. When a Largolf permanent is put into my graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, I put it onto the battlefield, and then I can create a Tarmogoyf token whenever a creature contributes combat damage. Listen, Louis, I
I
never
get to put a missile trigger on Midnight Clock.
outright said that I wasn't gonna attack.
I'm pretty sure we had a deal, but
did.
that's fine. If you,
I'd like to swing a 1/1 at you.
what do you get for it?
A Tarmogoyf token if it does combat damage.
Okay, you're showing a 1/1 at me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna instant speed make a 4/4 and I'm gonna block it.
Okay.
And then I will tap the generator to draw a card because I paid or lost 4 or more this turn.
Okay.
You could have just asked me if you could attack me. Instead, you tried to make it like you got me, and that made
I
me
wasn't
block.
trying to make.
You know, you acted like
you're
you.
blowing this out of proportion.
You acted like you tricked me, and so
Cole, it is your turn.
That's
Okay.
what the reaction you get.
Cold dads are fighting again.
The common occurrence.
Every single card in this deck is literally a book. Like there's just like 14 different things to read.
Energy
Welcome
is
to Modern
such a cool
Magic.
mechanic, though. I will pay 3 mana to cast my commander, Omo. I am going to put an everything counter on my Dryad and an everything counter on my Dark Depths. We're gonna put it on Lazatop Quarry. I will then pay 2 colorless, because this is now a Locust, and a green, because it's a basic land type, for a Elvish Rejuvenator. When it enters, I get to look at the top 5 of my library, and I can put one of them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom in a random order.
Put on the game.
I will put this Glimmer Post onto the battlefield tapped.
Joy.
Oh no, I'm scared.
This card is banned in Modern. Just saying that. Cloud Post is a nuts card.
I will swing 2 at Ugin.
I will block with the 2/2, and I believe you gain life from the post entering.
Oh, I do. I will get 3 life. Thank you, more.
So I will block with a 2/2 and get this card to my hand.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. On upkeep, make a spot. Draw a card. I'll play Reliquary Tower.
On your upkeep, I also get a Midnight Clock.
Correct. Pop this up to 4 to make this into a spirit. Sweet. Tap 1 colorless because reduced by 2 from Ugin. Knowing Fleshraker. Whenever I cast a colorless spell, make a spawn. And whenever another colorless creature enters my field, each opponent takes a damage.
Sick.
I should have done that in a different order.
Awesome.
Sorry, the comment section will tell you. You can read about it later.
Oh, the comments section is going to tell me about how earlier I could have paid 2 to draw a card.
I love you, comment section.
The reason we're in business. 4, reduced by 2 for a Dreamstone Hedron. On cast, I'll make another Eldrazi spawn, going to 2. Each opponent takes a damage. I'll tap this for 3. I'll use 2 of it for a Mystic Forge, making another spawn. I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I can cast artifact and colorless spells and pay 1 to exile the top card. When the spawn enters, each opponent takes 1.
Man, all of these decks are sick.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll tap this for black and use my remaining colorless floating for a Bismuth Mindrender. On cast, I'll make another spawn. Each opponent takes damage.
You don't even need to know how to make a commander deck anymore.
They just do it for
They
you.
just do it for you.
I'm putting work and effort to deal this much damage to my opponents. He's almost below starting again. When it enters, each opponent will take 1 damage. And then Devoid Menace. Whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles so they hit a non-land. I may cast it by paying life.
Guys, Moore has done 12 damage this turn. I don't know if that's sunk into everybody.
I already decided I was attacking more next turn.
How dare thee! I like my top card. Ooh, I like you there. I have no other game actions and pass the turn.
I untap. I upkeep. And draw. Okay. Didn't get a land.
Do it.
Oh, I get a.
Please don't.
I'm a little afraid of the
He
4-3.
pinged you for
You
4
care about that
damage.
4-3? That does good stuff, right?
Yes.
You're not gonna block my thing with that.
From this side of the table, those look like the exact same creature. The artwork looks so similar.
What are you talking about? This one clearly has a backboard of flame, but it's colorless, and this one has a colorless frame and it's colorless.
Okay, I'm going
Obviously.
to tap and I'm gonna tap 5 and cast Lightning Runner. This is a human warrior 2/2 for 5, double strike haste. Whenever it attacks, I get 2 energy counters, which will net me 6, correct?
Yep.
And then I may pay 8, and if I do pay 8, untap all creatures I control, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase.
I see.
You are worth of energy linkers, right? You don't have to spend it as soon as
I
you
am aware of that, yep.
Just wanted to confirm.
Just making sure.
I'm going to tap Aether Refinery, and I'm going to get energy, which gets me 3, correct?
4.
4, I'm sorry.
So you're currently at 10 energy right now.
No, this happens when it attacks.
That happens when it attacks.
Disregard.
Yeah, I'm at 4 energy. Then I have to decide if I want to pay, and I am going to not pay. I'm not going to pay.
Well, you can pay 0, make a 0/0,
I could do that.
and then it dies.
And then it dies.
Triggers.
And get death triggers. That would be just insanity, right? Then we'll move to combat. This has haste, and I'm going to attack.
If you attack me with Lightning Runner, I'll block with my 1/5, and then you can get your additional combat.
Sure. Okay, I'll attack Lightning Runner at you, and I'll attack the 2 Aetherborns at Moore.
Okie dokie.
One's a 4/4, one's a 2/2.
I will block the 2/2 with my 1/5.
So yeah.
I will block the 2/2 Aetherborn with a 4/3, and the 4/4 Aetherborn with an Eldrazi Spawn. Just one of them.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna spend. So I get 6, so it puts me at 10. I'm gonna spend 8, putting me at 2. To untap all my creatures. I get-
The 2/2 Aetherborn is very dead.
Yes, that is true. And then I'm gonna tap to draw a card because I lost or paid. Yeah, so I'll do the same thing with Lightning Runner and Aetherborn, attacking you. I'll get 6, and I'll pay.
I'll block with my 1/1.
Gives me 6. Puts me at 8.
You
I
could
will.
do it again. but you're not
What do you
doing
do?
I will once again block with a Spawn.
Okay. Now the question is, do I want to untap so that I have blockers for his 4/3 menace? I'm not gonna block with Lightning Runner, so I'll just end up taking it. I'm not gonna pay the 8, and I will pass the turn.
All right, untap. I will play a Tainted Peak for turn, and then I will pay black, 1, 2, 3, or 5. I'll play a Necroglyph. Necroglyph's power is equal to the number of all creature cards in all graveyards. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card, and it has an add.
I have 1 creature.
I have 2 creatures. Does anybody else have creatures in their graveyards? Looks like Necroglyph is a 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass after that.
I have to discard on my upkeep.
Alright.
How unbelievably rude.
Midnight clock goes off.
Sure.
I'll play a Basilisk Gate.
Dude, yeah,
Whenever
that's
a
awesome.
land enters, I will pay 2 mana. We will tap the Cloud Post for 3 mana, so I have 1 colorless floating, and I will draw a card. Using the colorless, I'll pay green and another colorless for a Scute Swarm.
Threat.
I don't know what you mean. I see threats over there.
Kill on sight. Kill the Scooch one right now.
Ban it with Hellfire!
I don't have any lands in hand, guys. It's fine. I'll pay a colorless and a blue for a Satyr Wayfinder. When it enters, I get to reveal the top 4 of my library, and I can put a land from among them into my hand. I will reveal a Lumbering Falls, a Hashep Oasis, Temple of Mystery, and a Flor... This doesn't matter, so I'm not even going to say its name. We are going to grab the Lumbering Falls to my hand,
Floriferous fine.
and the rest will go into my graveyard. So this is now a 5/4.
Dude.
Stop feeding the Tarmogoyfs.
I don't know what you mean.
They're Lurgoyfs, thank you. What?
That's not the good Necroglyph.
No.
No. This is a
another
5-mana
one.
one.
What's the other one called?
Nether
Nether.
Glyph.
God, that's way too similar to Necrovoice.
I will play this Lumbering Falls as my land. This will be my second land for turn, and I have 2 triggers. We'll do the Sundial first. I'll pay 2 mana and draw a card.
How many lands do you
A lot. And then I will get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands in play. So I'll get a Skew Swamp.
These decks are so strong.
If we die from bugs, I'm going to be very disappointed.
This does not have a copy token in it.
That you don't.
It does.
I'm a big fan of the Simic deck being the winning one. Simic is
I love some.
so good.
All of Cole's commander decks are just like Simic piles. Simic
I don't know what
stuff.
to-
They don't have the win condition.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
On that note, you have a lot of big, scary things more, and I have nothing to deal with them, so I'm just gonna pass.
Yay, I'm not dead.
Swing your Scoot Swarms at it, dude.
They don't
No
have
haste.
Midnight Clock.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, add another Scion to my bed, and draw a card. Take a peek.
At least we're getting rid of his spawns, slowing his mana down a little bit.
I'm no longer concerned about the spawns now that there's a Scoot Swarm on the
I don't-
battlefield.
There is
And
nothing
he can
going.
play 2 lands per turn, so he could essentially have 8
Oh,
swarms.
There are no lands in my hand. That's
I
why
forgot your discard trigger.
got played.
I would discard a mutated cultist.
Dude, is that a creature?
Yes.
Dude, Necrowoof's a 6/4.
Yes.
Does your deck have the boardwalk on it? The
Oh, you mean Farewell, but it's black?
yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I have the
it
white
does.
farewell. So we're
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Bros,
I don't have any-
Farewell,
yeah.
bros.
I play a Shipping and Wreath. Sweet. I'll +1 Ugin to 5 to make this into a creature. Notice be it. My new top card is.
Wait, don't we lose life or something?
Yes, I forgot about it. That is colorless.
Look at me being the rules guy.
My apologies.
Take that, YouTube channel.
Ah, this is 2, 5, Ulalek, Huge Atrocity.
Oh, wonderful.
It's not that bad, people. When it enters, I make a spawn, everyone loses 2.
Do we lose 2 when it enters too?
1 when it enters, 1 when it makes another token.
Oh wait, is it
Devoid, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet. So I will tap 4, top to top. Drowner of Hope. When it enters a battlefield, I'll make 2 Scions. When I cast it, I make a Scion. And when it enters, I will do a total of 4 damage. But before all of that, when everything is on the stack, I'll pay 1 and sacrifice a Scion to copy the stack.
So
We're gonna lose
A lot of
8?
life.
8
8
life?
life.
So let's make it very simple. Cast trigger, enter the battlefield trigger. So I will make 2 Scions from the main set and the copy from Ulalek, so that'll be 2 damage. Then I have a token copy of this that will enter, that'll be 2 damage. When each one enters, I'll make 2 Scions, that'll be a total of 4 damage. I'm doing damage.
Why are you playing Eldrazi Burn? What
Guys,
is
He still hasn't attacked.
I'm fine with that board wipe right about now.
maniacal laughing now? Like, what's
Yeah, I
all
told you.
this?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go out.
Sweet, yay. So I made 2 from this trigger, so I'm just go with a 5. Then I made 4 spawn triggers, which are
Very
different.
Different, but the same.
Yes. Scion triggers, not spawns. Spawns are the weak ones, Scions are the 1/1s, and I make 4 of them.
There was some Wizards conversation in a board meeting about those being 1/1s, and some guy really fought for the extra token. He was like, no, they need to be just a little bit better. They need
The
that,
0-1s weren't good
they
enough.
need that 1 damage.
Power creep at its finest. Sweet. And my top card of my deck is that. Move the combat. I'm kind of scared of everyone still.
Why?
Fear me.
How big is your commander?
It's a 5/6.
Sad.
I'm open.
Yeah.
But I wanted to hit Joey.
That's fair. I feel,
Why?
I feel that every day.
Look at their board states. I have a Necrogoyf. What is?
But that being said, I will go at my boss for 4 damage.
All right, I'll take the 4,
See,
and then
exile the top card so you hit a non-land card.
all right, roller Vertusio.
What's that
When it
do?
enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy counters. You can pay 3 to create a one colorless thought card with flying.
Dude, is that a creature? Dude, my Necroglyph will go up in power.
No, it will go into exile.
Oh, he...
And I will leave it in exile because I don't want that.
I don't want that either. That's one card closer to my farewell.
That is a busted card, though.
Yeah.
Sweet. I will pass turn.
All right.
Dude, upkeep, you discard a card.
Upkeep, I get a midnight clock. Why do I discard them?
Because of Necroglyph.
Okay. It's a creature, it helps you.
Yes. I really wish I discarded anything that wasn't a creature.
I'm gonna discard the construct just to help you, Jay.
Dude, is that a combusted gear
I felt bad for what I said about your face.
Combustible gear hulks, say.
Did I draw? I did not. I will draw. No, that's not farewell. That is not farewell.
It's fine. Joey's gonna top deck though.
I will play a Temple of
Fine,
Triumph. I get to scry, not a farewell, so I'll put it on the bottom. And I'll play my commander.
Bro, what's that do?
Sita, Aetherflux Genius, Menace Hates. Whenever it attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to one other target non-token creature I control, which would obviously be the Lightning Runner. Okay, I have 2 mana left though. I'm gonna tap 2. I'll play a Talisman of...
Combats?
No. He doesn't generate enough.
Well,
Not yet.
if both of them swing,
Yeah,
he's gonna
it will-
get 12 energy.
Yeah, now I have to pay 6 to get another.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's infinite combat.
I mean, but
I
we
will
can
have
block,
responses
so.
when you move the combat.
I can't do anything though. They're too weak. They'll just die.
They are 2/2s.
Yeah.
I'll block it so fast.
Yeah.
I will no longer have responses.
Like, I can't do anything.
Unless it's one or more, then I won't block.
I am gonna prepare for the Eldrazi's to be out here though. So
They're
I'm
just lovable.
to tap Aether Refinery, getting me
4? You go to 12.
One advance 12 energy
Dude,
for
you want to
12,
pay 12 energy for a 12/12?
I think that is what I want to do.
I super misread Omo. It triggers when she attacks, bro.
I think I'm gonna make a
You
12
can
roll.
swing at me, dude.
That's the plan. Yeah, she's dying. Omo's going under the bus.
I'm gonna make it 12/12. And then I'm gonna tap to draw.
That card draw coming in
The
clutch.
best part is that
Not a fair.
the 12/12 is just gonna die to my farewell.
That's fine. I'm completely okay with that.
I totally have it in my hand, guys. Don't worry.
All right, you're.
My turn?
Yep.
Sick. Untap. Upkeep. I will discard to Necroglyph. I'll discard a Grave Shifter. Oh, look at that. It's a Changeling, which means it's a Lurgoyf. I will put it into play due to Deesa's ability. When this enters the battlefield, I will return the creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I will return the Molten.
Ooh, hurting your Necroglyph. What a
I will
shame.
lower Necroglyph's power. Then I will draw for a turn. Not a farewell. I'll play it Riveteer's Outlook. When it enters, I'll sacrifice it. I'll search for a mountain, swamp, or forest, and I'll gain life.
Can you also search for your farewell and put it in your hand?
No.
Called cheating.
I mean, rule 0, guys. I will
Attack more.
move to combat. More, I'll swing a 6/4 at you.
Any relevant combat abilities?
Not necessarily.
I'll block with a 2/2 Spirit from Ugin, so it goes to my hand.
I have a response. I'm
Okay.
gonna pay red and green and 2 mana. Then we're gonna tap Kessig Wolfram to give it trample and +2/+0. So it'll be an 8/4 trample.
I still block 2 damage, so I'll take a 6.
And when this deals combat damage to you, I will make a Tarmogoyf token.
Sick.
Yo, putting in the work, unlike
What's my new tower?
other people.
Hey, I got a 12/12
Listen.
Aether one.
All I can tell you is I'm still not gonna put in the work on my turn, but it's gonna be really cool.
Guys, how many?
He's gonna have a really long turn and do absolutely nothing.
Yup,
Dude, guys,
the Simic way.
how many card types do you have in the graveyard?
It's an all
One.
graveyard?
I think so, isn't it? Yeah.
It is,
Yes.
It is a 3/4, fellas.
It's been a
Lovely.
while since I played against a Tarmogoyf.
Then I'll pay 2 and play a Lightning Greaves.
Yeah. What is this, modern?
You didn't send it to the cloud post?
What?
It's banned.
Yeah, that's like one of the most modern cards ever. God
No,
damn.
Tarmogoyf is the most modern card
I
ever.
agree.
It's just bad now.
Liliana the Veil.
I mean, they're in the same deck.
I'm gonna equip.
Liliana the Veil is the epitome of a modern card.
I'm gonna equip Lightning Greaves to my computer,
Sure.
Okay.
and then I will Pass the turn.
None of those cards that we mentioned are still played in Modern.
Cloud Post is banned because it's too good.
I'm pretty sure Liliana sees playing one deck.
On my upkeep, I will discard a Fog Bank.
Oh, I get.
Dude, is that a creature?
I get
It
another.
is.
Dude, sick.
Whoever I attack, will you block my Omo?
Yes,
You want me to
Do you
block
want it to die?
I do.
I can block it with a 5/6.
I will block it with a 4/4 if you want.
I will throw God in front of it.
Great. I guess it doesn't matter who I attack with it then.
Come at me, bro. I got you.
So we're gonna go straight to combat. Omo is gonna attack you, Louis,
I'll block it with 4/4.
and I have a trigger. I'll put an everything counter on this island,
I'm so disappointed.
and an everything counter on my Scute Swarm.
I thought you wanted him.
Omo will die.
Nope.
Nope.
You blocked with the 4/4.
Wait, did you want me to kill it?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll block it with a 12/12.
great. Omo will die.
I did not understand the assignment.
I feel so betrayed, and Louis didn't even do it right the first time.
Sweet.
This is malarkey.
I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll tap the island. For Omo. Omo will enter, and I'll put everything counters on
Took a bagel.
my Thornwood Falls and on my Satyr Wayfinder.
Guys, this now means that his Cloud Post taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana.
That's
Oh,
fine. It
don't
has
know.
nothing to do with the mana. Two cards in there.
Sure.
Make a 20/20 indestructible fly.
That's not. That's so.
5,
Good
6,
Eldrazi.
and
I don't have indestructible flying 20/20s, dear sir.
Is it indestructible or can it?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently
So it still
it's-
dies to farewell, which is our only hope anyway.
We probably just die on Moore's turn. Like in reality, we probably just die to Moore. Like
I'll pay-
this rotation.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll make 5 colorless floating.
If I die before midnight clock goes off, I'm gonna be kind of upset. It's like the only thing I've been excited
I'll
about.
play a blue for a Wonderscape Sage. It's a 1/3 with flying. I can tap it to return a land I control to its owner's hand. I then draw a card and discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type.
Oh,
And
you
then-
mean everything you have?
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'm going to use 3 of the floating colorless and pay 2. So I've got 1 colorless floating and no other mana. For a Geode. Moag Ancient. Whenever he enters the battlefield, I will make a 1/1 green forest dryad land for each time I've cast my commander. At the beginning of combat, land creatures get +X/+X, where X is his power. So I will create 2 forest druids.
That sounds fair.
We just had to kill Omo.
I will have a lot of Scute. I'll have 2 Force Scute Swarm triggers. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they'll enter at the same time. So these 2 will both have 2 triggers. We'll just get some dice.
6 Scoot Swarms, guys. I told you, it's crazy.
Can I get my board wiped in here?
Stop acting like you're not still the threat more.
We're-
We are not. We are not.
Unless we get burned out on Moore's turn, I'm definitely more afraid of the 6
I guess
Scoots, because that's
This will
exponential
make more
growth.
sense because this
Yeah.
one has an everything counter.
I can do damage, but at least I don't grow
He's doing
exponentially.
damage like without attacking though.
I'm out of card. I'm hellbent, guys. Pass the turn.
That means nothing when you can draw cards.
A board wipe now just completely screws Cole.
I don't know what.
No cards in hand.
He said,
Sweet. Untap. On
That's a really
upkeep, add a spawn. So going up to 6. Second upkeep, discard a card. I'll discard this swamp.
And we'll lose off the Eldrazi spawn, right?
Yes.
We should stop reminding him of that.
I will get to it eventually. I'm just going through all my upkeep triggers first.
Sad that I die first.
Sweet. Then I'll draw a card.
swing at him.
I mean,
Swing trample at him.
I was obviously gonna do that next turn. My 12/12. And you tapped it.
Add a card waste. I'll pay 1 light for a green. Tap this for a blue. And play Snapping Void Claw. On the stack, I'll pay 2 to copy the triggers. Sweet. Down the stack. Sweet. Glaring Flash Raker. That'll be on cast. I will make a spawn, which gets doubled. So I'll make 2 spawns, going up to. Yep, that.
I kind of love the idea that we just die to spawns entering the battlefield and he doesn't play anything.
Sweet.
He doesn't swing at all.
Sweet. Then these enter, which will be another 2 damage.
Just the Eldrazi's aura alone is what's killing us.
Sweet. I'm having a lovely time. You guys are
I am too. I'm having a
I'm
blast.
having fun.
For what it's worth, I am also hellbent.
Bro, cards in hand, bros. Yeah.
I'm about to draw 7.
Oh,
me-
pay a life for a white, and then free cast this, paying.
Wait, we gotta kill Lou before the midnight clock goes off.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Wait. Oh yeah.
So, sweet. Pay
about
to
to
2 the
take a
copy
lot of
stack,
damage.
so that'll be 2 more spawns, so everyone loses 2. Then this enters with the copy, so everyone loses 2.
Is that an Eldrazi Displacer?
It
Yes.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I have no white mana.
Yet.
Oh, correction, it just needs colorless.
Oh.
Can I kill Louis?
I think so. You can sack your spawns with
Yeah.
colors. Colorless.
Yeah, you do have like 10 spots.
Sweet. Look at my top. Sweet. I'll plus Ugin to. Do I want to plus Ugin? The Scooch one's already out of hand. I'll plus Ugin to 6 to make this a colorless spirit. Everyone takes 1.
Let it be known, if he gets the enchantment out, the big one that like doubles his triggers, he does go infinite now.
That's only in the main set. I have no access to
That's
it.
not.
This time.
It's not in the commander deck.
It is not.
There's a lot that's not in the commander deck.
There's also a lot
It's because they want you
Yeah.
to buy the set.
Why can't another Goif be in the deck?
Oh no!
It's royally.
I wouldn't have gotten
I
that.
don't do either.
I'll tap this to pay life to exile this.
Isn't it?
Garuk's Uprising.
Oh, okay. I know what that is.
Damn it.
I'm well familiar with that card.
It's such a good card, dude.
Go straight into a Modi.
Sweet.
It's not new.
I think that's
I know,
all the
it's already
stupidity I
there.
can do right now, and I don't want to go to combat, so I will.
No, you gotta kill Lou before the midnight clock goes off.
I will not be killing Lily.
Aw.
I don't want to do that right now.
All right.
I will do
please-
math to get my.
Louis, please disregard everything I've said.
At the beginning of each upkeep, do I untap first or not? Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Untap.
it's untap, upkeep, draw.
Okay, so midnight clock goes off.
Rules guy.
The 12 counters put on midnight clock, shuffle my hand and graveyard into my library, then draw 7 cards, exile midnight clock. All right, so hand and graveyard into the library.
He's ticked down 1.
I'm gonna draw 7 and then I draw 1, correct?
Correct, because your draw step.
Would anybody like to cut the deck?
Sure, I'll do it when you're done shuffling.
That makes it your fault if I get the farewell.
It also makes it I'm good because we don't have to do what's a scoot swarm.
That's fair. I send 12. You're just gonna block the spawns.
Actually, no, I kind of want to keep them around.
Oh, that's finished
That's
all.
worrisome.
Sweet, I'll block with the spirits instead.
Okay. All right. That was done. I guess I had to do it, but that's fine. I'm gonna end combat.
Wait, so were you attacking?
Yeah, I technically so. Yeah.
I get to look at these before I declare blockers. I want this one to hand, so I'll block with this and goes to hand.
Sure. Then I'm going to cast Localized Destruction. I get an energy, which gives me 4 energy. And then I'm going to... Then I can pay 1 or more energy if I do each creature you control power equal to the amount of energy paid this way gains indestructible to end of turn.
So remember how I said Louis wasn't gonna die?
I'm gonna keep Lightning Reaver, so I'm gonna pay 2 and keep Lightning Reaver, and then everything else will die.
Sweet.
And destroy all creatures.
In response.
No.
So,
This is so tragic.
I'm gonna pay 3. I'll draw you to display a Drowner of Hope, making 3 colorless creatures, 3 damage to everyone. This goes to 6. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 to do that again. This goes to 5. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 to do that again. This goes to 4. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 to do that again. This goes to 3.
We're just dead.
I'm gonna sacrifice 3 to do that again. This
We
goes
are.
to 2.
I'm not last. Let's go.
I'm gonna sacrifice 2 and 1 of these to do that again. I'm gonna do that again.
Counter. Stifle.
You could have just done that on your turn.
Yes.
You had to go through the whole straw thing.
Yeah, he wanted you to get your hopes up so that you would lose.
I like seeing people interact, but I
He
was not
wanted to
with my
rip your
own.
dreams out of your hand.
Winning wasn't enough. He had to rub my nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Internet. This is what I do.
He gave you hope, and then he
Yeah,
just.
I was gonna
threw it
hardcore
away.
a dragon next turn.
Okay. So what are your guys' thoughts on the MH3 Commander decks?
I love these.
Broken.
It was perfectly serviceable till Steel Swarm came out.
That was fun.
That was
good.
pretty fun.
Very powerful. I mean, like every deck, the mechanics work really well. Obviously, Eldrazi seems in this one game it seemed heavy, but thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comment section all the times we messed up. We care about that a lot. And remember to be kind to the people around you. Remember, if you want to buy any of this product, head on over to gamegrove.gg. Hop on. We also stream on Monday nights Magic the Gathering packs, so join us on Monday nights to do some ripping and shipping and having fun. Thank you to my awesome staff that allows me to do fun things like this and to hang out. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you all. And we will see you again next video. Be kind to the people around you. Thanks for watching.
Bye.